I know I said this once, but I'll say it again anyway. As Told by Ginger is a show that needs a lot more love. It is the definition of a show needs more love. It is also one of the most underrated Nicktoons of all time. If you haven't checked it out already, then please go check it out. If you really want to revisit the show, then you'll probably find something new to love about it. I guarantee you, this is definitely a show that pretty much has to be seen to be believed. With that said, let's get on to the holiday special, an Even Steven holiday special. I basically remember catching this ever since I was a lot younger, probably about, I don't know, maybe I was 11 or 12. Yeah, probably before I reached 13. And I remembered for it being one of the great holiday specials ever. In fact, to a lot of As Told by Ginger fans, or for people who've watched the show, they probably went out of their way to say that this was also not only one of their most favorite As Told by Ginger episodes of all time, but also one of Nickelodeon's greatest holiday specials ever, especially when it comes to the Nicktoons. So there were definitely a lot of things that I really liked about this episode, but the core thing about it was its story, and it's a very fascinating one at that too. Basically, it starts off with Ginger about to wrap up a project that she's doing for her school, which is like a family tree. She discovers that there is a member of her family that is actually Jewish, making Ginger 1/4 Jewish. So she takes it up well and realizes that it's not just Christmas that they have to celebrate, but also that of Hanukkah as well. And in Carl's side of the story, he has his doubts of whether he wants to either believe in Santa or just basically think that Santa is just some figment of his imagination. Hoodsy still believes, but Carl is constantly at odds with Hoodsy over this. So Ginger's friends are rather unsure about this new discovery, but they kind of take it well, not really doty at times. So basically, Ginger struggles to really try to dig in that root further, while Carl is kind of struggling with how he wants to keep up his friendship with Hoodsy, all because of their, opposing beliefs of Santa Claus. But in all fairness, looking back at this Christmas special, or even holiday special, and just watching it again, has made me appreciate it a lot more because, yes, it may have the usual message at the ending with the holidays being a time for love and it being a time for really having great moments with your friends and your family and togetherness and all that. But it also shows Ginger kind of going through a phase in which she may not be too sure of which holiday is going to be more prevalent in their families. Only till then does she realize that you can combine the best of both worlds and it's still going to be a very great holiday, which is mostly important that you learn how to love and that you learn how to be accepting of others. Basically, I really love the down-to-earth feel of this episode. I really just love how down-to-earth, how true, and just how genuine this episode is, especially when it came to Carl's relationship with his estranged father, Jonas, making a lot of great moments for Carl as well. There's no doubt that both Ginger's and Carl's sides of the story definitely intertwine very well, and it really does make for a very memorable holiday special, which definitely has to be rediscovered and definitely will always be very great in its own standards and will always have something new to offer the table. Well, that's all for this look back, or shall I say this tribute to yet another great Nickelodeon holiday special. Tune in later where I look back at yet another Cartoon Network Christmas special that I actually pretty much enjoyed. So until then, stay tuned for that.